See if we can get this division win. We're playing Philly. You know we like to pound the rock. Hopefully we can get our run game going. I recommend we throw it deep. Getting kind of sleepy. Grab something to drink again. And we are smoking on Gelato G. Extremely fresh. Hold on, let me share this with the chat.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yep, that's my fault. Trying to run to the bathroom.
Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts.
Woo, we got lucky, fellas. We got lucky.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the ball.
Let's keep it going, baby. Good shit, baby. Nice start. Nice start. Tried to catch us, looking way to adjust, baby. Got to keep it on him. Dang, 4-1 for nothing. Oh. Good shit, fellas.
And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Hurts to throw.
That's my fault, fellas. Good shit. Put the blood out right now. Put the blood out, coach.
Then I'm going to try to what? Breaking down that low shin is not where I left it last. Only when I
on 1st and 10.
Absolutely do not ever jerk off on my computer.
All right, okay. I won't, but because I choose not to from now on.
Get out, okay? I've got actual in-charge type work to do.
Ooh, good shit, baby. I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Marr now to add the extra point.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the win. All right, fellas, my fault.
A 13-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, Then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts.
Good D, fellas. Good D.
Shot couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Good D. Damn, pick that shit off, baby.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now.
I'll take it, though.
Will come from inside his own end zone. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. On second and short.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has. I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go down the end again. And he gets it down to 2. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Inside give to Elliott. And not a whole
good shit.
room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ooh, good D, good D, good D.
Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Way to close the field off, fat boy. Good D.
Last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movement.
Oh, come on up, playboy. Good shit.
Hear the siren read coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Wrap him up.
And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leads to second and 3. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They run with Sanders off the option. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts.
Ooh, good shit.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Thought I was gonna be able to tip that shit up out of there.
As quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Really, when you consider how they were down, they were able to fight back and keep this a one-score game. Taking a lot of positives out of this. Here, Josh McDaniels in the ring.
About set for this next.
Let's go. Let's get this offense clicking, baby.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on
Good stiff arm.
for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try to get this.
Good shit.
In the first half here, a long way to go. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
Description because diagnosed is perfect. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Throw it out of bounds.
And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. This one goes nowhere.
What you tiptoeing for, man?
Play back at the 46. Jordan Davis just a monster on that place.
All right, we got the blaze up again, coach. Hit the bite, baby.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh my goodness, got hit. Yep, you got a game, fellas. Good shit. All defenses out here, man.
Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort?
And we the only ones didn't pay attention to the win. Good shit. Should have slowed that motherfucking drive down a little bit. Sorry, fellas, we got it.
This one is a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Let's go, Dak.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Get the crowd of those. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I see you.
Second and 4 from the 31. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down, it's Pollard.
Good tackle.
Only to about the 33. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up the 3rd and 2. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your...
Ooh, Dak, what the fuck, baby? Good shit. Should have called out the play. Let me see if I can get this shit back.
But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So
there we go. Get it back. Get it back. Oh, damn. Good shit. All right, we fucked up.
Charles, after the first quarter, it was just complete disaster for them. Everything has
right there, baby. You got to jump.
Degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Got excited over that motherfucker, huh? That's how we was.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
All right, don't sweat it, fellas. Don't sweat it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock.
Oh, come on, pass interference, man. Good deal.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Prescott now from the 50. And that one into the hands of Washington downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
The Dallas Cowboys provide a fresh opportunity for wide receiver James Washington, who picks up a first down with that catch. He ended up sinking down the depth chart in Pittsburgh after posting 700 yards in his second season. He's hoping that he can play over the top, as he did so well in college and early in his Pittsburgh tenure for the Cowboys.
Prescott on first down.
Ooh, good looking out. Good looking out, man. Good looking out.
12 seconds left.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, man, good looking out, cuz. God damn. Shouldn't have threw that shit.
Nice recovery by the defense his past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, my goodness.
It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. So we'll reach half.
Sorry, baby, we get the ball back. Try it again. Good shit.
Down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
Good deep.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They got to run the football. That means if you want to run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Where the fuck was my other receiver at?
Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dante Fowler in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them with no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Good deep.
Pressure gets there this time. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts under pressure, and they got to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big big sack with a loss of 5. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ah, damn, one motherfucker to beat. Good shit.
On the punt there, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
That story tonight on 60 Minutes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for
Good shit.
gain an advantage in field position. And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, Dak. Goddamn.
They'll run left with Pollard. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, with his size, you've really got to wrap up because arm tackles, they're not going to cut it. At that time, he used his full-grown man strength to fight off his defender and pick up the 1st down.
Good shit.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into
Come on, that was too weak for you to go down, man. Come on now, baby.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about it,
oh, damn.
with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward.
Motherfucker. This shit. That was a touchdown right there.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
There we go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. James Washington from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Marr on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Good shit, fellas. We deserve the blaze for that right there. Don't drop the sticks. Oh, God damn it. We got the blaze to blind there.
We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
This shit.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
What's that? That gotta be old. That ain't on me. All right.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hold.
We do have a penalty.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
What that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
All right, we got to pause this right here. Pause the blunt, rather. Smoke getting in my face.
He'll drop to throw.
Fuck that up. Good shit. Good shit.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. They're hoping it's going to pay off on game day, so it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Let him kill. Oh, good shit. Let him kill y'all like that. That was my fault.
Punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter. You're making me want to get back in the
Could have played better defense than that.
Punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. If you have a daughter, I want you to go get you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Okay. That's how they feel.
Touchdown a moment ago. They work from behind.
Ah, that was opportunity right there, fellas.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That was definitely an opportunity.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
Check the links
Understandable
below.
every now
Get the
and then.
phone
Sometimes you
test
come
score,
back
and go
and you
check to
fake
see
it
the
to middle
latest
play
drop.
action. But other
We
times you say,
appreciate all
okay,
the
they got
support,
him on that
as
one.
always.
We'll come
And
back
we
to
will
him
check
in
you
another
in
carry.
the next epi.
Thanks to Ventana Plant Science for sponsoring this episode.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Further to be added to any nutrient lineup. Studies have shown an increased yield of 14% and also increased terpenes from 1.1 to 2.4%.
Another carry
There's
tonight
an
for the
all-natural
workhorse
pollen that
LA.
holds nutrients in
He's
solution.
upended after
It
a
also
gain of
prevents
2 out to
precipitants
the
of nutrients
27.
and increases nutrient
And the big
uptake.
fella stuff
Play
down
that
there.
together with
Big
players,
man.
Harris,
I can double him.
Find out in the description
You
section
can't
below.
move up to the next level if you don't take care of
The
those
stash
things.
for a discount.
AC Infinity, leaders in guard
Prescott to
renovation.
throw it.
Attempts to controllers. AC Infinity can take your guard to the next level.
Got an open man.
Being
It's
on
Michael
fancy
Gallup.
Good shit.
It's across midfield and
along with the
inside the
full-time oscillating
35.
fan that shapes the game, which is all being controlled with the controller 16.
I'm not sure how this drive's
Whether
going
you're
to
looking for
end, but how
individual
about the way
pieces
they
to
flip
your current
field
flow,
position
or you're
there?
trying to set
A
up
nice
something completely new
attacking
with one of
play
those
that
goal
picked
kits,
up a heck of a
AC
chunk of
Infinity is
yardage.
covered from top to bottom. Use discount code Pistache 15 and
This one
check
he
out to save
stopped
some money
about
on
2
yours.
yards
So,
shy of the marker.
we were wondering
Making
about
the
some
game
fishing,
2nd and 2.
we dropped a little out there. And I think it's a good reason to do that, because we actually going to talk a little
On
bit
2nd
today.
down, only at 1 score.
Good shit. Good shit.
Needed in the line of scrimmage.
We'll just
He
say,
had maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and
if you catch
2.
my drift. But you
Fourth
must have
quarter,
experience
down to
with
the
some
final 2
little more than
minutes,
others,
and we've got a
some
1-score
different reasons than
game.
others.
So the
I think,
Cowboys in
it's a good
possession of the
conversation to have
football
because
here as
it
we
is
get you
along the
reset.
same line,
They face a
you know,
critical
Earth that
3rd
we've been
down
for a
now,
long time,
needing
whether
a
it's medicinal
score
or
here in the
recreational,
late
and even
going.
the fact that the stigma that's behind it, I think, is very similar.
Oh, we got that bullshit again.
Coincidentally, other similarity. So it's like they're in the family, they're in the group together, even though we've been pushed away and pushed into
Oh, good D.
we're in this nice spiritual area. So we should touch on those.
Staring them right in the face. This
Great
entire
topic of
game
conversation.
is down to the
I've
next
been
snap.
experimenting with the onions.
We got this.
Since I was I'm running with it. Since, I don't know, I think I was like 16 the first time I had a good quality onion steak.
Oh, he came back too far.
It was at that moment.
Motherfucker. Good shit. Good D.
I fucked up. I was seeing all kinds of stuff, but for the first time I realized that you can have an experience outside of
Came
the
down too far.
and not only can you kind of like enjoy that, but you can almost
And this
you
game
can kind
not
of like
quite over yet.
critique
We'll likely
and
see them
almost
take
like
all 3
have a
timeouts
out of
defensively, so
body,
they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to
I don't
run
know,
a few plays.
perspective,
You're
and you can
exactly
kind of
right.
analyze
They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts
actions
in
and
order
your
to feel like
thoughts
they
and
have
your
this one in hand.
relationships in a way
That's
that I
it.
just
That's
don't
what you
feel like
want.
you
Straight
can
ahead,
do
positive game.
when you're
Just keep that
not
clock ticking.
experiencing these kind of effects. So it's like I wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't for these moments of clarity that I was able to, that I was afforded during these dosages. So yeah, I think it can help a lot of people. A lot of mental gymnastics there to try to convey my opinion without saying too much. You know, I'll say just
Good shit.
It's like when you look at a contract and it says going to the other expansion, it's like I'm putting in for this company. You guys get it. You get it. So confuse the shit out of people.
All right. They about to give us the game back, baby.
With those, for me, it was recreational 100%. That's the only reason I ever got with it. I thought it was just fun. I mean, I keep saying you corrected me earlier. I was a teenager, so I was still a kid. But I was like 3.5. From the nipple to the organics, baby. Immediately. No, but I was the first time I was like 13. No, I was 12. My uncle and I stumbled on some looking for some reefer, and we found these other things. I said, and I thought it was pork rinds. I said, what the fuck is that? I said, pork rind is nasty looking. Look, I don't like that. You smell it, it smells like dirt.
Oh, catch that shit, cuz. What you doing?
That's it.
I appreciate it, but
I was just
need to rock.
Try and get the football back.
Getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
It's the first time I tried it, and it was just me partying. I just felt really loose. I felt like I drank a little bit,
Good dude.
but then also like I make myself laugh in my head, and I have like a conscious conversation with myself. So I'm pretty deep in it, but it wasn't used to enhance my experience at all. It was just like,
On 4th down, the punt team is on as
and
this
from
is
there
set
to
away.
like 17, it was the same thing. It's like, let's party, let's read, let's take 4 G's, let's have fun. It's like, yeah, but
And good
I don't
hustle
really
here
feel
as
like
this
that's
is
what
going to
it's
be blown
meant to
down
do.
right at
Yeah,
the
you can have
9-yard
anything
line.
recreation, but
Absolutely love the
there was
flexibility of
other
these
areas
runners.
that
That
I
leg
could see
drive,
that
able to
was
get way up
more
in the
medicinal
air.
side,
That allows
and
the
that's
punt
what
team
I
to
started
get down
focusing
there
on
and
more,
down it
especially when I
inside
was
the
more of
10
an asshole
because
like
they've had
15
some
or
time.
16. When's the first time you guys experienced it?
For me, well, I've probably done it about 2, maybe 3 dozen times, allegedly.
Allegedly.
The first time I was
About
probably
set for
14,
this next drive by the
14 or
Cowboys
15.
offense.
Me and a buddy of mine went to a friend's house who
Here's
had it,
Prescott.
but it was actually from
He's
his
got
parents.
Elliott.
So
And
his
out of
parents
bounds
were
across the
actually taking care of
15-yard
us
line.
in that way.
So the completion was
My first
also
time
about
ever, it was
9
kind of mind
yards.
blowing. It was like
And it'll bring up a
14 years old,
I got the sense the defense created a
kids,
little
you know,
momentum
so
for
it's
them
like,
there, didn't they?
that
Did
blew
their
my
job,
mind, but
forced the punt.
we ended up
Nice
taking
start to the drive.
like
Offense
1
has to do
gram
their part.
each.
Yeah, they certainly do.
And
But
then,
what a great start for them.
It
They gotta
was,
go thank the guys
I
on
remember
D.
going back to my buddy's place. He had like this loft area, which was kind of separate from where like his parents, you know, on the opposite side of the house from where his parents' bedroom was. So we could be like pretty loud and whatever. And we had
Roughing the passer?
Orange Crush as well.
Is down in the
I
backfield.
remember
Oh,
thinking,
come
like,
on,
at the
bruh.
very bottom of the bag, there was like all like the orange pistols had broken off.
Keep your hands
So we took
inside in the
just
chest
that
area.
bottom pistol of it and put it into a bowl and like
Come on now, bruh.
It's cool when we're like smoking and thinking that it's actually doing something to us. It's really doing like nothing. And then I remember also pool hopping.
The ball comes out.
We're going
This will fortunately
to
wind up.
neighbor's backyard, whatever backyard.
Obviously, you never went forward, but he can do really play towards the center. Saves any
Cool.
possession.
Saves the embarrassment. Saves the going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think
Visual
it should go to the defense, even if they don't
You know, I
recover.
think it's
If you
pretty
give up the
mild.
football,
There's
you gave up the football.
1 gram. I know Coke's kind of varies. But yeah, that was the first time I noticed
I think it's interesting where I come from. Most parents meet their kids. I'm just curious if you could fade it out. Like, did you have to feed yourself with anyway? Canada's different from America. Canada's different. Yeah, we feed them until they're like 35, and we put them underneath the government. Yeah, let the government to raise them.
Now a desperation throw deep
The first time I tried it was at a buddy's place.
downfield.
And it's funny because we were actually at like a family reunion for his family. And his cousin brought a big bag, and I never had it before. And I just remember, like, I had vision 100% because we did them, it was pitch black outside, and we did them outside in the woods.
Good game, good game, good game.
But it was
That was a good one. That was a good one.
and I feel like once you're in this state, responsibilities and obligations between a dad's relationship.
Damn, I ain't even see that.
Start to happen because if you're a bad mental state before you dose, it's gonna carry on and it, in fact amplify that negativity. And I think that's part of what makes the experience so enlightening is that if you go in with the right mindset, you know, we can't always be positive, but you go in being positive and surrounding yourself with
Oh, that's how we tackle it now, fellas.
that's huge. You can really get something out of an experience that's going to help you long term, whether you're dealing with depression, whether that's for me in particular. I had to have the experience to really understand that in my life, I had a lot of negative actors, a lot of friends or associates that were just not the best
It's far
influences.
from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of assholes.
He delivers it over to Gilbert, complete.
You know,
And he's
that's when I
brought
realized
down
I need to
just
start making
outside
better
of the 20.
relationships,
And
better
a
friendships.
timeout comes
And
in.
it took
The
that
whistles
experience
blow
to
with 3
remove
seconds
myself
remaining.
from the scenario or from the experience to look down and be like, God, if I was that guy, I'd sure hate to be him. But that was me. I was literally pointing at me, like that was me. So, yeah. That those experiences, like kind of said, didn't happen until much later because I feel like that's when the negative thoughts really were
So
able to
a big kick coming down
like
for
it's as your
Jake
brain
Elliott.
matures more
Looks to
and
perhaps
you start
salt
to
this
become
one
wired
away.
different and you start to think differently. And especially
And
the
the
more
kick
you
is
do
good.
the certain stuff, and the more your brain is going
The
to
next time these two
react to it.
Heartbreaker. 13-point lead, blown.
victory for Philadelphia.
You got different
And they've got to
types
feel good
that
about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league. They pretty much had their way.
And I got an interesting story. It's where it shaped me as a person. One night I was on probation, so I had no idea what and I was dirty as hell, was smoking, I was so stressed out. And I didn't want to smoke anymore that night. Don't know why I even cared because I was dirty. We decided we should go get some tonight. Sounded good, right? Totally good idea.
So for the Eagles,
So we got
their strong
3.5
start to the year
each,
continues
and,
as they're
the
up
most
to
of it we did
5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy
we took
this one
those
through the
and
bye
did
week
anything for
before they
an
get
hour.
back at it again.
Man, like,
Meanwhile,
we
for
got ripped
Dallas, the loss
So
will
we
drop
went
them
to
to
another
4-2
person,
on
and
the
we
year.
got another
And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
I don't know if this is going to be any good. And we took them, and on the way there, before we even took them, I started feeling a little tingling, and a little bit of like the yawning was kicking in. You know, the pre-yawns. If anybody's got the experience, you kind of get those, and like a little tingling in my knees and my elbows, and I'm like, nah, good. So only like 10 minutes after we ate the others that it really hit me from the first amount, and me and 2 of my buddies were gone, and I was so stressed because I was already knowing I was going to go to juvie. I'm like, this is gonna happen. It's bound to happen. So I'm like, fuck it, we should just smoke. Let's smoke too. So we got just totally baked. Hours pass, like hours, and like blackout moments or something. I don't know, I got super lit. We're all in separate areas, and I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, man, I need to quit kicking it with like these bum-ass loser people. I had an epiphany like Pete did. It's like, I gotta get away from these types of cats, and like even the people I was with. Minutes later, my buddy, who R.I.P. to him, he was not a great guy, but you've heard stories about him before. He comes in, and he's like, dude, you know what I was just thinking? We need to quit hanging out with all these bums we've been kicking it with, dudes. Like, they're just bad for us. I was thinking the same thing. And my buddy Zach, we thought he left. We didn't know. And he comes in and his face is all big. He's like, dude, I just had like a spiritual, mental fucking manifestation moment. He was like, I'm done kicking it with that whole crew we kicked it with, bro. Like, I'm done with all these guys. I'm like, whoa, you're on the same frequency. Like, we're all thinking the same shit. We decide to go outside and smoke more, and we're walking down the center of the street in the suburbs, total, like, nice neighborhood, talking to ourselves about our lives and what we should do, and, like, loud as shit, smoking our own blunts, laughing, like a crazy person, completely crazy person. It's like 8 grams deep, ballpark, and these were good, too. The second batch wasn't as good, but the first batch was good, and we were so annihilated. I ended up walking, like, 10 or 11 miles home, separated from these guys, and I lived in the country type area. Shit, shoes are busted, gone. My mom sees me there, she's like, what are you doing home? I'm like, I literally made no fucking sense, like a crazy person. I didn't recall the conversation or anything, just gone. But ever since that day, I stopped kicking it with this whole group of people, even those guys. I didn't hang out with them. I stopped being such a bully asshole. I changed my whole mentality from that night of self-abuse and analyzing everything. It was weird, man. It was such a deep night. And, like, I never will forget it. I feel like it shaped me into the person I am today. It's crazy.
That's wild. I kind of went over a similar thing to what you have in the sense where I just had to get away. So I ended up, doing it at a party. And, 30 minutes in, I get the tinglies, the little gigglies starting, right? And then, like, an hour into it, I was just gone. Like, I could not be at this party. Just a lot of people, like, I just wanted to be by myself. So I ended up leaving there, and probably shouldn't have left there. Allegedly I was driving. Allegedly, it was like night vision, like legit night vision, like you see the green screen.
Yeah, that one hurt us,
No
fellas. That
transmission,
hurt us,
not even
fellas.
sure, driving right. It wasn't very good, but I ended up back at my house safely, thankfully, and was just by myself. But I did actually have I called my neighbor over and had him swing by. Said, man, you're all messed up, dude. So like, we were sitting there hanging out for hours and hours, and then yeah, continued on. But like, I totally get that feeling to like you left. You know what I mean? Like you said, you got up there and was gone and actually walked 11 miles or whatever to get out of there and get home somewhere safe. Same thing with me. Like I was at the party, so many people, more people were showing up. This is early in the night. I'm talking like 9 p.m. maybe, and that's when things are just getting started, you know what I mean? People are up usually till 2, 3, 4 a.m. And I'm out of there at 9 p.m. I'm just like gone, home. You know, didn't want to be around anybody. Thick ass glass. They sent me over their 9.5-inch super slit donut dual arm recycler, and this dab rig is awesome. I love the functionality, and its a small size makes this piece super easy to transport around. They have a huge selection of glass such as bubblers, bent necks, beakers, street tubes, and so much more. Check out their website at thickassglass.com, and you can use the discount code THESTASH for 25% off any of their products.
Well, seeing like the time I had, I was getting visuals a lot too, where like, for me, it's like if you look through soapy bubbles and you kind of see like your reflection and it kind of like waves like that, or if you see what's called, people call them tracers, so any of the trippers may know, but if you move your hands like this and you'll see a delay, almost like your hand's still there, or if a girl's got like hair that is multicolored in any sort of way, it's just constantly moving and shit. Like I was tripping hard, dude, to the point where like I needed to go to sleep, but I couldn't because I had so much energy. I was thinking so much, but I couldn't be in this area anymore. I needed like, and I definitely, like Candyman Can over here on Twitch says, I think I experienced an ego death because like I hate egotistical people, and sometimes I may come off arrogant, but it's literally just confidence. I hate arrogance. If I ever come off arrogant, check me. Usually I'm just joking, like talking shit, but check me, because I can't stand ego. And I think that that's really where the medicinal side of things, you know, you can have fun and goof off and have crazy experiences and have cool visuals, but just like the ayahuasca trip, it's like, it's supposed to give you an end result that'll change certain things in your brain, and it'll take it so you think a little differently. And I feel like because we haven't fully utilized all the areas of our brain fully, even though our brain does use more than what science originally said, I feel like we still don't get to it unless we do things like, you know, frequent meditation or disconnecting from technology and from people on a regular basis, eat very, very healthy, you know, our pineal gland is not calcified, all these different things. It's tough to do that without some sort of substance. So a natural substance for me is the best way to do it. Like I'm a firm believer in microdosing. I do it daily, like literally small amounts usually, sometimes a little macro, but usually micro. Now, you guys ever experienced any microdosing at all?
Not using mushrooms.
Oyster mushrooms.
Chris, go ahead. I got more. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, I have the microdosing, and you know, small amounts. Is it like less than 0.1? I think. You know, it's very, very small amounts, and like you start to feel the effects a little bit, but not really. But there's still something different about it, and you know, tried it for several weeks in a row and stuff like that. And I wanted to kind of reset my mind, because you hear about the people microdosing, and just to reset their mind and to be able to have like a goal, like whether people want to be more focused on things, if people want to be more productive, people, I mean, I think there's like different goals for people doing microdosing and stuff. So mine was just kind of get more of a clear head, like recenter myself type thing. And I guess it was better. I don't know. I stopped doing it, and have no desire to really go back to it, but I don't know, maybe I'll try it again.
At least you tried it. You know, it's I don't. I suffered from like an addictive personality, and I was addicted to some pretty heavy drugs for quite a long time, almost like 3 years. And
that place that people search for when they microdose, or the zen that they try to bring upon themselves, or the clarity, as you mentioned. I found that a long time ago. I should be dead, like multiple times, and it's like I have to be careful on not only the things that I do, but the things that I take as well. And I